Bob Carpenter, FP Santangelo, and defense of late has kept this ball club within striking distance, guys.
Johnny, it's something a manager has to have every night, and Jim Riggleman has been getting just that. In the month of June, the Nats have made 2 errors. They both came on June 1st. Perfect sense.
Yeah, in May they made 9. That's the lowest in the 42-year franchise of this history of this franchise, excuse me. They've been playing great defense. Ian Desmond, we're watching this guy grow up in front of our eyes. You remember early in the season, everybody wanted him benched. They wanted Danny Espinosa to play shortstop. Now he's absolutely dealing out there. And what can you say about Espinosa? He's been great, and Wilson Ramos is leading all of baseball in throwing out would-be base stealers, 48%. These guys have been fantastic.
So look at the errors in the first 24 games, nearly 1 per ball game, and then the Nats have just been outstanding ever since. Tonight's an interesting case in point, and we'll have more on this later from San Diego. The middle infielders expect to be very busy on a night when Jason Marquis is pitching, if he's on his game.
And you like that. You like when you have a sinker baller going out there. As a middle infielder, you know you're going to get a lot of action. The worst thing as an infielder is to stand out there for 6 or 7 innings, not get a chance. All of a sudden the game is on the line. You get a ball hit to you. So for the guys up the middle, everybody tonight in the infield, they're going to be on their toes. We'll have the ground ball meter out for Jason Marquis.
There are some people who at times do not consider baseball a team sport because there's one batter against one pitcher. But when you're in the field, it's a team sport, guys. And later tonight, we'll hear Ian Desmond and Danny Espinosa talk about a lot of chatter that takes place on the infield.
Bob and FP, before we let you guys go and get ready for the telecast tonight, we've talked a lot about Michael Morse's hitting. But on the defensive side, have you been as surprised, as impressed as everybody else is with his work at first base with a glove?
Absolutely. I mean, a former shortstop, so you would think he'd be good over there. But, guys, I watched him in spring training a couple games, and it was rough. He made a couple errors over there, and I said, boy, if something happens to Adam LaRoche, the Nats are in trouble defensively at first base. Not the case. The guy's been awesome.
Yeah, and I think the thing that's impressed us, Johnny, the most about Michael over there, his soft hands. We've seen him grab short hops, backhand hops. FP will illustrate all of these for us, of course. And some, in-between hops, and it's just about everything that he's been asked to do, he has done. The only thing, last couple of games, there have been a couple of those little in-between ground balls, a little bit of indecision, but that comes with playing time because he's got a guy with great range right next to him.
Well, the intricacies of playing first base, and as he plays more, he'll realize it. I think there was a play with Chris Denorfia last night, a slow roller to him where he had to try and throw it back to Levon Hernandez, a veteran first baseman, maybe even Adam LaRoche, with 2 outs, had to play at the plate. The ball's taking you toward home plate. The longer he plays first base, he'll know that, and you'll see that play.
And, of course, hopefully Ryan Zimmerman is back sometime in the next week. He's not playing at Syracuse tonight. He will Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully back with the Nats very soon, and then we can really talk about some defense.
Okay, Bob, thank you very much. I like that move, FP. I've never seen that before, kind of moving to the right and the left. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Save it for the telecast. That's very good. Very good.